Fit like Habity, Jester here, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, where we are back with Captain Zrotic, and you may recognize that he is not wearing his dapper new caped outfit. He is back to the good old coat, and that is because, I don't know, I feel like this suits him better. This is much more suitable for a, what's the word, a roguish smuggler, especially somebody who is apparently as sexy as this guy, because the women can't stay away from him. But anyway, we are here back on Belsavis, where we are looking for ivory, and we are here in Vault 806 in the caves of the primeval mentors, I believe it's called. But anyway, we're looking for ivory here in Vault 806, and it looks like maybe some wardens here, or some of Ivory's gang. So we've got some primeval reclaimer droids and eliminator droids here. Simple enough. Get rid of you. So yeah, Ivory is the, or was, the mentor to Rogan the Butcher, who has been bugging us almost as badly as Skavak was, if you remember that guy. And so we've essentially decided enough is enough, time to deal with the guy once and for all. And another factor is also the Void Wolf, who is an Imperial Moth, who is apparently trying to create an army out of underworld gangs and pirates and stuff like that. So that's probably best to stop him as well. And what on earth is... what is this place? And what on earth is that? Okay, we're going to go stealthy for this guy. What the hell is that thing? Released Voranticus. Jesus Christ! Those horns look painful! Okay, I can see Ivory, so there aren't any more of those Voranticuses, are there? Here's the man himself. He's got his own ship. Oh, don't tell me. We killed that guy! Run! That's right, I don't die easy. Neither does Gus, apparently. Okay, then. So you're Ivory, are you? Dust, that was his name. Bloody hell.
Didn't I kill you?
Zakjes niet mee, maar we niet naar de basjatten. Die vervolken is niet. Zitnes ziurdriki, dat ziurdriki, fifi patja.
Of course.
Maar ook jaldest matekis kilin jammis en jibbalba.
Deal is still open, Ivory.
Help me take down Rogan, starting with his bloodhounds here.
You've proved there's more to you than the flash of a blaster. I'm listening. Yes. Every minute I live, Rogan courts his death. What deal do you offer?
This is pretty tempting. First of all, what can you give me?
If you want my help, you'd better know more than Rogan's favorite beer.
Rogan drinks brandy. Luranian.
Hey, he's right. With a Shambhala lime spritz and not too much ice. Not that you'll ever need to know this.
You never know.
And he has a safe house on Tatooine, along with at least 12 other planets I know of. This vault holds an escape vessel, abandoned here by the race who built this planet. It is the only way off without Republic aid. Let us be partners. Help me launch the craft and defeat this rabble, and together we can reclaim what Rogan stole from me.
Whoa! Right. Let's see just how resilient you are, Dust. Come on then. So let's get rid of these Abyssin assassins first. Come on, hurry up and die, and then you can also die. So these assassins are relentless, aren't they? So you're dead, and then I can punch you to death. Now, are you going to stay dead this time, Dust? Hopefully he does. Ivory, how you doing?
Enough. The Republic has taken much from me. It's time to hand off the crown. Let me serve you. Together we can destroy Rogan and retake my empire in your name.
Bloody... What does it take to kill you? Seriously? Yeah, maybe a thermal detonator will do the trick. Now, are you going to stay dead this time? He just blinked. He's...
With your skills and the knowledge of my years, no one will stand against us.
See, it is tempting. But then again, I remember... He was sent here for a reason. He was sent to maximum security here for a reason. And... I'm not sure I could trust him. See, the information... Rogan's information is vital. I do need that information. I'm sorry, but there are other ways to find Rogan the Butcher.
One way or another, you're going in. Help me take down Rogan, and at least he won't be laughing at you.
Fine. If I am to rot here, let him do the same. Rogan is still using our same network of secret bases. I will send you the coordinates when you've delivered me safely to Republic custody. Go ahead, call your handler. Tell her you've fetched as ordered and deserve your bone.
Captain, I wasn't sure comm leaks would work that far in. You have Ivory in custody?
Do I really need to answer?
Nah. I just decided to start a decrepit Ratataki collection.
I'll notify Commander Skylist. I'm sure he can spare a few men to pull this thorn from our side.
Good.
Look me up when you get back to base, Captain. I have a feeling there's more to this story.
No, what about... Why do I get the feeling I haven't seen the last of him? Marshal Kavrat.
I healed you with Jedi power.
How's it going?
I just heard from Commander Skylist that a unit of his troops apprehended Ivory. Apparently they did find some kind of alien escape craft in the vault with him, and are in the process of disassembling it. Good work, Captain. I was wrong about you.
No one ever trusts me.
It's my face. I look shifty, right?
You look like the kind of guy you only bring home in handcuffs. But thanks for your help with Ivory. I wish you and Senator Dodonna luck with whatever you're trying.
Thank you very much. Jesus Christ, it's finally good to have, you know, to speak to a woman who isn't trying to get in my pants. I mean, damn. Okay, let's go ahead and take off the hat and mask for now. What do we got? Senator.
Captain, Marshal Kavarat just told me you apparently single-handedly recaptured Ivory and put half the Imperial presence in the prison to rest.
Damn. I'm just...
Did Ivory tell you anything? Helping the Republic recapture prisoners they couldn't hold in the first place wasn't really the point.
I've got some targets.
Ivory gave me a list of Rogan's old bolt holes to check out.
Excellent.
Send over whatever Ivory gave you. I'll see if I recognize anything. Nothing's ringing any bells. I'll dig a little further.
In the meantime, Captain, I'll work on those permits you'll need to land on Voss. I haven't slept a night since those awful beasts attacked.
Uh-oh, Captain. Better get off the line. We've got a distress call coming.
Another one? Bloody hell. I'm getting... Jesus Christ. The amount of distress calls I'm getting is insane. That is a bad blaster. What's this distress call then?
Yeah? What's your distress? Talk to me.
How refreshing. The whole "I'm honored to serve you, revered master" does get tiresome.
Oh, a Jedi.
Master Sumali, I've been following your career. I hear you have a special interest in the Void Wolf.
What about him?
Is there something I should know?
I was hoping you might want to hurt him. And save a life while you're at it.
I'm listening.
And here I thought when you joined the temple you were done chasing street scum. Welcome back.
We're at war. We all serve how we know best.
You know her?
It sounds like there's a story here.
Not one you're going to hear. She is who she says. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
We're not born to the robes, Captain. The Force sometimes picks unlikely candidates. Risha, do you remember Char's Kartur?
What did they used to call us? The triple threat? Didn't she join the SIS?
One of their top agents. When you took out the White Maw's cloaking abilities on Hoth, it drew the Void Wolf's attention. He went there, and Char's followed.
Ah.
Alone? Is she crazy?
The Republic sent an entire platoon of troopers to escort her. The Void Wolf's assassins killed them all. She's alive, but trapped on Hoth.
I'll help.
Is there a special guilt power in the Force? Jedi always make me feel like I'm talking to my mom.
Ah, the sign of a heavy conscience.
When I got Charis's distress call, she had taken refuge in one of the Void Wolf's private vaults. Go quickly if you can. I fear you're Charis's last hope.
Sure, we'll travel to Hoth, but first of all, we've got some stuff to do. Bodar, how are you doing? It's a good one, right?
You spent 100 years being miserable, pal. You're overdue for a little serenity.
Ah. Hey, no thanks needed, friend. Because what are friends for, eh? Hehe. Okay, right. Gus and Tariq both want to chat. Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful with that.
So, have I been looking any more convincing with the lightsaber? I mean, it's about as much use to me in a fight as a glow-in-the-dark belt buckle. But I figure if I wave it around, maybe it'll scare people off.
That's kind of cool, to be honest.
You think you can get me one of those?
I'll keep my eye out. This was the only lightsaber we had, you know, in the whole Enclave. I wasn't in the Jedi Academy proper. Never made it that far. My master ran a recruitment center on Nar Shaddaa. I don't think he had the guts to actually bring me out in public.
Jedi Recruitment Center?
I thought all Jedi trained at the Academy.
There's always a few who slip through the cracks.
I never would have thought the Jedi would have a recruitment center.
I need you to teach me to fight dirty. You'd think I'd be good at that, you know, but when it gets beyond cowering in doorways, I'm pretty much all point and shoot. Show me how you work your magic.
Alright, just hit him where it hurts.
I usually aim below the belt.
I hear that works really well on humans.
I don't want to know what the equivalent would be for Mon Calamari. Tariq, how are you holding up?
How are you doing?
Thank you
very much. I like your style.
It's my job to dazzle. When I need someone to deliver a brutally effective beatdown, you're the first person I call. Never change, my friend.
Akayam, opakaya kimata, samajika svaro da baharo chikichiya, kokasa otomnati.
The Empire knows when to quit.
It's expensive to wipe out all your enemies. The Imperials will run out of ammo long before they get around to us.
Kaviat, Paki, que te chusa salak. Dicho, das divicho baprasto to semisine.
Watch where you're pointing at. Ah, you've got to love Tariq. Okay, next up, who are we chatting to next? Oh, right. Akavi, how are you feeling? How are you doing? How is this search for the guy who screwed over your clan?
Tell me, Captain. How do you choose your path in life? What guides you?
I try to play fair.
My code's simple. Treat everyone how I want them to treat me.
That is no code. It is wishful thinking. I adhere to the Res Sonare, the core of what it means to be Mandalorian, a sacred law giving us direction and purpose. Education and armor, self-defense, our tribe, our language, our leader, all help us survive. We must educate our children as Mandalorians, obey the commands of Mandalore, speak Mandoa, and defend our clans.
I like it.
I'm thinking the galaxy has the wrong idea about Mandalorians. You people sound all right.
Few have the strength to follow the Res Sonare. That is why the weak always hate us. My travels with you have been worthwhile, Captain. Few Mandalorians experience Republic space as I have. Fewer still see the Jedi up close without having to kill them.
Why do you hate the Jedi?
I appreciate your restraint. What is it with Mandalorians and Jedi anyway?
We can only grow stronger through conflict against worthy foes. Jedi are the most respected warriors in the galaxy. And yet, they have never truly defeated the Mandalorians. No matter how punishing our defeats by them, we always return. One day the Jedi will bow down before us.
Interesting. Interesting.
There is a method to your madness. When we met, I thought your fighting was driven by impulse, with no strategy or plan. But I began to see a pattern in the chaos.
It's definitely deliberate.
My style serves me well.
That I have never questioned. I have thought of incorporating some of your tricks into my own repertoire.
Oh?
It would certainly earn me the edge of surprise should I be among Mandalorians again.
I could teach you a few things. Could definitely teach you a few things. But I'm not very well versed in the Electro staff, though. I'm more to stick with blasters. Anyway. Okay, that's much better. Also, before I speak to you, Risha, I just noticed you've got a bedroll here. Why? Are you sleeping in the engine room? I mean, I'm pretty... let me just check something. Let me just check. We've got 4 bunks here, so that's 1 for Akavi, Gus, Boda, Tariq. Okay, so Corso, Akavi, Boda, and Gus all have a bunk each. Tariq, I think Tariq actually prefers to sleep rough. Are there any other... Okay, this is my quarters. I'm pretty sure I've got, like, another couple of bunks somewhere, don't I? I'm fairly sure I do. Okay, there's a couple of medical beds here. Now I feel bad! I should give you my bed. Sleep on the couch.
You probably think I'm chasing Debrillion's throne to get rich, don't you?
Not at all.
You're a much more complicated woman than that.
You think I'm complicated, but in a good way, right? Because I am complicated. I've seen what bad leadership does to a place. Alderaan, Nar Shaddaa, even Coruscant. They all suffer because of who's in power. I'm not looking to plunder Dibrillion. I want to make it better, run their society the right way.
Sounds good to me.
From everything I've heard about your homeworld, it could use someone decent in charge.
Never thought of myself as decent before. Maybe I can sell that. Every successful leader has the same strength. They're perceived as generous by their subjects. Give the people just enough of what they want, and they'll leave you alone. That's something the King of Dubrillion doesn't understand.
Maybe he isn't rich enough.
You can't give people what they want if you can't afford it. Maybe Dubrillion isn't as wealthy as you think.
It's wealthy enough to support an aristocracy. Of course, they need to get paid off, too. I can make this work. It's all about negotiation, and I'm good at that.
Yes, you are.
I'm just thinking out loud now. We should get back to business.
Good idea.
Been thinking about our decision to keep things casual. Thought I'd make sure you're still alright with it.
Was I ever?
In case you haven't noticed, I never stopped chasing you.
We've been running a long time. That takes real stamina. It could be years before I'm on Dubrillion's throne. Seems a shame to limit my options in the here and now. You seem to know what I like. Heard of any opportunities I should explore?
Just me.
There's only one, Risha. I'll never settle for second best. I don't think you should either.
And there it is. Took them a while.
Good answer. I look forward to continuing this discussion later.
Pick a time and place.
You think about what I said, and get back to me with a response.
You can count on it. We can't just stand here staring at each other. We have some exciting caper to pull off, don't we?
We probably do. Yes, we do. Okay, and last but most certainly by no means least, Corso, you wanted a chat, didn't you? And then we'll go to Hoth to rescue this SIS agent.
I knew your whole only in it for the money thing was just a front. Thank you, Captain. I couldn't live with myself if we left Dan Lazine with that pig.
It was all we could do.
Hardly makes up for killing her husband.
She's probably not the first widow we've ever left, Captain. You just gotta hope it all evens out, you know?
Fair point.
Governor's office on Ord Mantell says thanks, by the way. With the disarm codes, they finally got real peace there. It's hard to say if something like that is worth a life.
Well, if you think about how many people the Empire would have killed if we hadn't gotten those codes, you could argue that it was worth it. Well, I mean, for us at least. I don't know if it was worth it for Dan Lazine. But hey, nothing we can do now, is there? Unfortunately. Die. Okay, let's sneak up on these guys, because they don't know we're coming.
You're gonna live.
I'm sure I will. Then deploy the bushwhack. Another punch. And okay then. Sharis, you're okay, you're safe now. Damn, seems like it's been closed a while.
Shh, keep it down.
Okay, maybe not so long.
Risha? I thought that sounded like you. Did you finally decide to join us on the straight and narrow?
Hardly, but I figured it's just like you to go ground in the enemy's treasury.
I figured it was the last place his bloodhounds would go sniffing.
What is this place? Or more importantly, what's going on?
Tell me what happened to you.
The Void Wolf's been recruiting. He's courting Huts, the White Maw, hitmen for hire. Anyone who won't pledge loyalty goes to hard vacuum. And he's got enough spies in our space station that my cover was blown the minute I landed. What do you think? Is there a way you can smuggle me up without any of his people or our people catching wise?
Funny you should ask.
As it happens, smuggling's my specialty.
Ah, now I see where Risha found you.
You wouldn't even imagine.
I was going to hide in there. It's an automated cargo shuttle full of everything here the Void Wolf thought worth keeping. Go to the space station and get security to let us through, and you're welcome to keep everything in it. I trust you can come up with a story to explain why you're shipping Imperial droids off Hoth.
Easy. Rendezvous with Sharis at your ship, so let's head up. Customs. Oh. Hello, Agent
Stop
Bro.
it right there. I'm going to need your ID, your papers, and a blasted good reason why you're flying in and out of a war zone for kicks.
I'm on important business.
This is a private job for Jedi Master Smuggler. You want to tell her you tried to stop me?
Completely forgot.
As far as I know, our Jedi advisor was killed weeks ago. I think I need to take a look-see, make sure you're not trying to smuggle valuable resources off Hoth.
It's too dangerous.
I wouldn't do that. Master Smuggler said the cargo is force-sensitive. Non-Jedi can go blind and deranged just at the sight.
I knew it. I knew they wouldn't keep sending bodies down there if there wasn't something special under that ice.
Yes!
Load your ship and get out of here. I'm telling the boys.
You do that. You do that, man. You do that.
Blind and deranged? I can't believe you fell for that. I can take it from here. I've got my own ship stashed a few hangars down. This one's a keeper, Risha. Thanks for the help. You're welcome to any of the salvage in the shuttle. Some of it might fetch a good price. And I'll make sure you get anything I learn about the Void Wolf.
I like this lass. I like her. Master Jedi, we have...
Mission accomplished. Sharis is safe.
Yep.
I admit, I was wondering what to think of Senator Dodonna's pet project. But you saved a life here and aided the war. I can say nothing but thank you.
Is there anything more?
Not, but I have another job for you. Because I get that a lot.
Nothing now. Although I'll keep the offer in mind.
Damn it.
Perhaps we'll catch up again sometime, Risha.
Not sure my current occupation will bring me anywhere near the Jedi Temple, but maybe.
I hope this war ends swiftly enough that I will not have cause to call on you again.
Likewise.
Set course for Voss, then, Captain? The permits from Dodonna just came through.
Full speed ahead.
If it gets me closer to Rogan's head on a plate, Voss it is.
I took the liberty of looking into the place. Weird planet. Just made contact with the rest of the galaxy after a Sith ship crashed there. Apparently the whole planet's on the leash to some cult of Force users. Empire and Republic are both playing along. This'll be one to wear your best shirt. And remember to say, please.
There's a point. You might want to wear my, You know what? Nah. There's no point. I'm not here... I suppose... God damn, I am here on Republic business, though. Damn it. I mean, should I put on a good shirt? But you know what? Screw it. This is my good shirt. This is my good shirt. This is the shirt I wear on special occasions. This is the shirt I'll wear to my wedding.
Senator, I'm heading into Voss now. What should I know?
I'm glad you made it here. I'm still having nightmares about those awful creatures Rogan sent to attack me. It won't be easy to find out who he's working with here. We barely have diplomatic relations with the Voss.
I'm sure they'll like me.
I could charm the horns off a crate dragon.
From what I hear, the Voss are big on propriety and obedience. I don't think you're their type. Voss was only discovered a few years ago and promptly handed the Empire its head when it tried to attack.
Damn.
The Republic's desperate to get them as allies.
You sound skeptical.
What? You don't agree?
Well, I do if we can trust them. The Voss use the Force like no Jedi's ever seen. They'd be powerful allies. That's the thing. No one really knows the Voss, but they took down an Imperial battlecruiser without breaking a sweat.
Damn.
And when you ask them, all they say is, the mystics showed us what must be.
That's a nice trick.
I'd like to meet someone who can show me how to defeat the Empire.
The mystics are powerful Force users. They have visions of the future which they use to rule Voss society unquestioned. And the Voss have made it clear, break one law and the entire Republic can be thrown off this world.
Me? Break rules?
You don't really think you have to warn me about that, do you?
I was almost afraid to say this, in case you took it as a challenge. I've arranged for a native guide, a diplomat named Lokir Ka. He'll be waiting in a private room off the shuttle bay. I sent him files on the beasts that attacked me. I hope he can help you track who sold them.
Okay then. Lokir Ka.
Are you Lokir Ka?
Indeed. May the mystic see no shadows on you, Captain, and the duty to all weigh lightly. I am your honores. Your translation might be chaperone.
Later in the law.
Alright then. What do I do to avoid pain of fiery torture, or whatever it is you do here?
Your mission has touched a nerve. The creatures that attacked your Senator Dodonna are a Gormak abomination.
Gormak?
Is that some kind of Vossian insult?
The Gormak are creatures of war. They create these monstrosities from beasts, set them against us. To spread Gormak creations past the stars violates every law.
And how are these laws enforced?
Theoretically, if I wanted to buy one of these abominations, how would I sneak past the authorities?
This is not something Voss do. If you seek criminals, search your people. A settlement in the Minevra caves, called the Exchange.
Jackpot.
Where do I find these guys?
I have been there. I have an academic interest in off-world music. My trade was with a human named Scratch. Perhaps he can answer your questions.
Academic interest. Sure. Academic. Don't worry. Our music is awesome. You should check out my local cantina sometime. Great live bands. So, what can you do for us?
Haguatopi basta wahota. Chobet I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Pioa ituta odmishka. Boshuda tuabo.
Good guess.
So you know something about Rogan that's worth knowing?
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Asubwi mota uipa. Mana matota jispa micho. Tamka chirulia kimada?
Point me to his people.
Just tell me who's dealing for Rogan. I can do the rest.
Tupi upi gupta waho. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
A-bombs?
Are we talking about the same thing here?
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Asubwi mota uipa. Manchi do di puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Chatungi ma chechu. I kutsig nang kihe.
Tell me where to go then.
Won't be the first dangerous ruins I've been in.
Ya. Wonki atachakapa tonka. Jisa bicha. Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki.
Okay. So, Voss Death Mask, Lexicon, and Warblade. Where on earth are these things? And then take the shotgun to the back, then the bushwhack to take you out, Guardian Droid. Okay, the Warblade. There you go. Then we just return to Scratch. Simple enough. You know, I was told to be my best behaviour on Voss and not break any rules, but I'm associating with a known gang and known lawbreakers. Why do I get the feeling that the Void Wolf is going to use this to bite me in the ass? In any case, Scratch, I've got your stuff. I could have just used this to return to him, couldn't I? Bloody hell.
I have your artifacts.
Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
Okay.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
I assume he means you? Then I warn you, this is a unique opportunity. There's nothing like these creatures for sale in the galaxy.
I don't buy blind.
Show me the goods, I'll show you the credits.
Dobata jimoa tusawa. Mikuna posta morulia.
You understand this is large and unusual cargo with certain transportation issues? Selling it is a capital offense on Voss. You have to buy direct and pick it up yourself.
I'll set the location.
You want this sale? We meet where I say.
Then we lose the sale. This isn't negotiable. To keep this out of sight of the Voss commandos, we set up shop in the heart of the Gormak war zone. I'll transmit the coordinates now. If you make it here alive, I'll be waiting.
Come on, this is me we're talking about, eh?
I awaited you in Voss for hours. You were seen everywhere else. If you do not check in, duty requires I accompany you.
Ah. You didn't say to check in.
You never told me to come back.
I am honoress. I cannot guard Voss from your influence if you deal in secret. What have you learned?
I have a meeting set.
Scratch hooked me up with Rogan's suppliers. I'll be posing as a buyer.
A buyer? Of Gormak abominations?
Kunta chuta. Kasoyali kulira.
He's got a point.
Kung.
I will not interfere unless you break Voss law, but I will come.
That'll break the cover.
You start lecturing, and you'll blow the whole deal.
Wonki atachakapa tonka. Jisa bicha.
Agreed. Where?
Vota miokrita chobasa. Jiho poka fokrida.
Even the mystics dare that not.
Piowa ituta od mishka. Boshuda tuabo.
Okay then. So we're going near the pilgrim's route. And I've got to use my holocom. So let's go ahead and do this in somewhere a little bit more private.
Captain. Oh, I thought I would never find you. The minute I heard you were on Voss, I started searching. I'm certain you have terribly important business, but might you find time to do one small service for a diplomat of the Republic? Me?
What kind of service?
Somehow these things never end up that small.
Just hear me out. Her whole life, my sister suffered from a rare form of Misra syndrome. She would have died had I not landed this post on Voss. I was able to arrange for her to receive healing from the Mystics.
I thought the Mystics were off limits.
I don't care what they did to her. I'm not going after the Mystics.
It's nothing like that. I would never suggest. My sister chose to stay and serve the Shrine of Healing as payment for her treatment. But now our mother is dying, and I have no way to reach her. The whole path to the shrine, it's besieged by Gormak. I can pay you handsomely if you would brave the Gormak to bring my sister word to come home.
Okay. Just cause I've got a good heart.
If I find myself at the shrine, I promise I'll talk to your sister.
Thank you, Captain. I believe Kindra serves a mystic named Kina Ray. I pray she lets her leave, and quickly. Mother may not last long.
Kina Ray. Okay then. Sounds good. Is this any good? No. Okay then. Right. You know what? Let's see. How long have I been recording? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode here. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not already. And share this video with your friends to expand the Royal Court. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Jester, signing off.